When we come back from the weekend like this, then you should know that it comes with some kind of issues that happened in the weekend. It comes with all the backlog that the weekend provided. And one of them that I would want to touch on, even before we sit on Showbiz Daily, for the rest of the family members to also come tell us what they have to tell us. Now, let me make it brief. I know if you are a follower of this industry, or better still, if you're a believer of the Shatta movement empire, maybe you might have come across this video. In this video, taken from Adom TV's Showtime, Sally Frimpong Mann, who is the host of the program, and of course, my friend as well, Sally Frimpong Mann has reacted to the course I put out to Adom FM, multimedia, as well as producers and directors of the show, and herself. She has reacted to it. Obviously, the whole of last week would come across as one of the hectic ones for Sally Frimpong Mann. Why would I say that? It will come across as hectic because, one, she was supposed to apologize to Uncle Rexoma over some statements she made about him while she was on Hits FM. The apology has been done all right, but then there are so many people who think the apology was not done right. And again, there is a bird whispering in the air, or a bird has whispered into my ears that the receiver of the apology feels it was not done right. Therefore, whatever he wants to do, he is going to do it. Well, we will leave that for another day because it is not directly with us and for us and about us. So we leave it and observe. When we observe and it gets to that time where we have to be journalists and to do our commentaries on that, we will take our seats and we will surely talk about them. But for now, let's talk about our own. Let's talk about in our department. Let's talk about in our office what is happening here. I shared a video earlier where I talked about Saliman's reaction in her last program, before this one, last but one program, where in her bid to break down one of Shatta Wale's popular joints, Killer Jimmy, decided to create some kind of confusion around the song with an artist in the studio whose name we got to know as K-Nice. Unfortunately, when the thing came out, many, including Shatta movement management and fans, were not satisfied about it. They felt that was a gross disrespect to someone's intellectual property. They felt that was a gross disrespect to someone's talent, and that there was the need for me to lead a communication and action on it. Now, in leading that, I did not call for war. I called for peace. Those who know me, you guys know me to be a man of peace, right? I am not for war. I'm always looking for peace because where there is peace, there is love. And I want love. So therefore, I always call for peace. So I called for peace and I said, well, we admit that everything that happened might be one of those things. Instances where, as a presenter, as someone who is talking, you might not have the real information of an issue. You try to conjecture. You try to think about it. You try to think around it. Personally, I assumed that position for Sally Frimpong Mann. And the president said, well, I would want her to just admit that, okay, I did not know. And that would be the end of the story. That was all I said. Then I also said that because you did not know, and because you want us to believe that you did not mean harm, after admitting that you did not know, all that you can do is to say sorry, like they say. Sometimes they even say ignorance of the law is not an excuse, but it's fine. Oh, Charlie, we did not mean I did not know this one, but that was all I wanted. And we all waited patiently until the next show on Adom TV's Showtime, presented once again by Mamaga of the industry, Sally Frimpong Mann. Now, I could not watch the show live on the day. As usual, I keep telling you guys, me and Sally, we have relationship. So We always vibe. Even before the program, she sent me the link and I told her, okay, we are waiting, we'll be watching and blah, blah, blah. We had our side conversation and life went on, or life goes on, as we keep saying. So it was later after the program that I started seeing snippets of some videos, thanks to Long John, producer Long John, who kept sending me some of these videos from TikTok. And the video, self-informed man first admitted getting the message. The fact that she mentioned it alone. In fact, I think even earlier, she had sent me a message that she has seen my video, or she had gotten my message. Yes. Let me also acknowledge that earlier, she had sent me a message that she had seen my message, and obviously we had our side convos, and that was all. So on the program, she did not hide it. The fact that she talked about it alone is a recognition of accepting or getting the message. Then again, she comes back to correct it, or she comes back to say, oh, even on the day, those who were able to watch the full show, she corrected herself, because while she was talking about it, a tester gave her the right information and she decided to put out the right information as well. So indirectly, she corrected the situation. Did she apologize? Obviously, no. She did not apologize. The only thing she's rather requesting for is the fact that she would want me to one day, somewhere in February, come on the show for us to sort out some issues. That was the message I got in the video. That she recognized that, of course, a letter has been sent to her, or a note has been sent to her. She recognized that there was the need for her to do the correction. She corrected it. But what we also requested for was that kind of, oh, I'm sorry about my actions. That one did not come. But that is fine, because I kept saying that on the day, I kept saying that if all these things were not done, then moving forward, we would all see the relationship between ourselves as Shatta movement, and again, as multimedia as well. Well, we know we have some loved ones there as well. So that was not done. But maybe you might not have seen the video. I wouldn't want to be greedy. Let me share this with you. When you watch it, I'll come back and say something little so we can run away from here. Watch it. I'll be right back.
Emfa actor the actions be ho emfa me sali a metra ho ho time if say ansha be a mistake to say there sami ba flexer to say wo decide say me be che nyum ke nice ni ke ice ni ade nyina mu no sami ba on the first week of February. I'm inviting you here asema person on fa me nka bia be ka kire me manim wo ha na yenye, but a texter texted and corrected that thing, say it was K9, not K9s. And okay, so I'm just putting it out there for you to know. Say, when I heard the music, I thought it was K9s, but Obi text said the lyrics in the city. Sisame ba, emfa SM fans no enka say me ko yuma obeba. If you say me wu abeba, omuhuwa omeka na sister ewu na ukoi. Emu obi anada o. Enko for do me papa.
Come to me.
What I say? It's Monsieur being free Empress a gifty adoye. And then it has
Well, so that was it. That was some of the highlights from the show. Showtime on Adom TV. Now, this is what I have been seeing, or I've been reading online ever since this video came out. Many are saying that no, Sammy Flex, you can't go. Sammy Flex, when you go to this program, I'll be very disappointed. Sammy Flex, when you go to this program, we will not be happy with you. Sammy Flex, please make sure you don't go to this program. Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. All these things are being said online. I'm reading some of them and I'm laughing. In fact, I have some friends who have even called me, Sammy, this sell invitation, if you go, the way I go vex you, I say, Montumobo. Now, this is what I think. I think I have about some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to share about what is happening, the responses that people are talking about, and what I also think. Number one, we are in this industry as professionals. We are in this industry as people who have learned and they are discharging what they have learned or their duties. One thing that we can best do for ourselves is to take away emotions out of the job. And I pray you listen to me to the end to understand exactly what I'm about to say or what my thoughts are about this invitation. One thing that we all have to do
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Is to take away emotions out of the business. And trust me, I learned this particular trait from Shatta Wale himself. Shatta Wale is for the business. He's not for the emotions. So today, you think he said this about you, and tomorrow you can't do business with him, it is a lie. If you have a business to do with him, bring the business. Let's talk figures. If it is good, he takes his share, you take your share, we both smile and we go home. That's it. So that is the first point I want everybody to know. Yes, I also support many claims from people that, hey, if you go, you'll be disappointed, blah, 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 blah. But I want us to look at it in different contexts before we can say that if you go, I'll be disappointed. If you go, I'll be this. If you go, I'll be that. Let's look at a different context before we say that. And number one, or the first thing I wanted us to talk about is attachment of emotions to professional duties. Personally, Sammy Flex, if I attach emotions to my duties, I'm not sure I'll be here. Because there are so many times that you might have to kill your emotions to keep the work going. Like, Majumani Koso, I don't know who here. Do the work. The side issues now be can't say and pay attention to the work. Deliver and move on. We should know that. So let us move. I know many are angry. So those who are saying don't go, I know it is out of anger. Once again, one of the emotional traits. Anger, it is part of it. Now, let's put that one aside and move on to what we have to discuss next. Number two is that in this our industry, there are times and seasons. There are times and seasons. Looking at the media and artist relationship, there are times and seasons where each of them, they need the other. Yeah, maybe you'll not get me, but one day when you grow, you get it. Looking at every industry, I'm talking about the industry players as well as the media. There are times and seasons for their relationship. There are times the media would need the artist, and there are times the artist would need the media. So, whether you will not go or whether you would go, always you can also factor times and seasons, which will be the second element that I want us to talk about. The first one is the element of emotions. The second one is the element of times and seasons. That one should be considered very, very well. Will there be a time that Saliman will need me? Obviously, maybe yes. That is why she has extended an open invitation to me. Will there be a time that I would need her? Yes, obviously. There could be a time that I would need to sell something about Shatta Movement that I might need to go on her platform. It could be an event that we are doing. I might have to go there. It could be a project that we've released. I might have to go there. To be some announcement, important announcement that we have to make to the general public. I might have to go there and other platforms. Let me also add that whether she is there or not, it will still happen. But sometimes, if you have it more, it doesn't spoil. So that is fine. Now let's move on to the third point, which is point 3. Sometimes we are all comfortable with people who give us positive attitude. In fact, There are occasions that you be with people who do not give you positive attitude, but then it is for a period. It is for a reason. It is for something. It is a means to an end. But where you comfortably go will be those who will give you positive attitude. Therefore, as much as Saliman would want me to come to her program, which I wouldn't say yes or no outright, but I'll also add that the third point is a factor that I would want to see. How positive can Sally be about the brand that I work with? How positive can she talk about the brand that I eat from? How can she be part of those who are helping me to make progress in the position I've taken? This is one key element that will determine whether I'm going to Saliman or not. Because you cannot be negative, and on the day, evening that I'm supposed to be chilling, because it is Saturday. Saturday, if we don't have any gig, if we don't have any work, I'm supposed to be chilling with my staff. They are my friends. Me now, I don't have friends anyway. Because the people I considered friends, most of them disappointed me. So now I've cut the limit of my friends. Now, if you really want to know my friends, they are my workers, my staff members down there, my bodies with them. We eat, we drink, we food, we do everything together. We look for money together, we share money together, same way. So Saturday that I'm supposed to be chilling with my friends, as in my office, we always chilling in our office. And paying once him. Yeah, office needs to have some fine. Everything so. So time that I'm supposed to be chilling with my friends, aka my staff members, you don't expect me to drive through the hustle and bustle of the city, traffic here and there, to come to your show when you are not showing me any positive love, positive attitude. So it is one of the factors that I also be looking out for that. Okay, I'm ready to go. But how is the energy like? Is the energy a positive energy or a negative energy? If you can do that, why not? Green light. But if it remains negative, then coming there will be something. If it remains negative, then coming there will be something. Because there is even a tree proverb. You see, Dria ananse adiye wuno intekuma ntenasye. It means that if there is a certain tree that Kweku Anansi, who happens to be the father of Intekuma, he ate the seed of that particular tree and died. When Intekuma sees that tree, he will never take rest or shade under that tree. Ejofue, Osro, he will run. Eshegbe, okay, that is the right one. Ejofue is run. Eshegbe, he will run. He is scared. So it is like that. So if moving forward, I see that, oh, the attitude is good. And it can't only be good on showtime. It can only be good on everywhere that Saliman sits. Because I'm going because of Saliman. I'm not going because of Adum TV. I'm not going to them because of a certain producer. Because no producer has called me. I don't even know a producer. It is Sally that I've had relationship with since. And I must respect the relationship. Charlie, life is like that. I must, like she said something, David, that some what you say be well, my yet is true. So I respect that relationship. Therefore, because I respect that relationship, I also want her to respect that relationship. Can she be a little positive about the brand that I work with? Can she put some consideration on the brand that I work with? If she's able to do that, then I'm fine. But if she's not able to do that, then I'm sure the distance will still be kept. Now, let me see if I have some more points. The next point is the fact that it is one industry. We just have to be together. We don't have to be fighting left, right, and center. Whoever has to do anything that will bring fight, please cut it. Whatever you have to do that will bring confusion, please stop it. Whatever you do, ask yourself, how will this develop the other? How will this bring growth to the other? Even if you have to correct well so that after the person had seen the correction, he would apply whatever correction you give to him or her, and the person will advance. The person will grow. All these days, they are good. They are to be considered in building the industry. They are to be considered in making sure that we all move in one accord. And this would also be one element that I will seek for. I'll look out for before that will be done. And again, the very final thing that I want to say there. Yeah.
This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my share, so wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person ever share. If you wanna drop a comment was Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. No brother and I was still who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend bete good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. No brother and I was still who edumede di the more platform me do. Video be able post and what they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejun di day Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend bete good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb na share. No brother and I was sister. Who edumede di Wale Music TV. Thank you.